are back. Yeah. I know that y'all been like where we been at, and I know that it's been
almost a year.
Almost a year.
Actually, a year.
But you know,
we took a year off to get right. You know, we had to do what we had to do. Basically, this is just us coming back. We missed y'all. We haven't just forgot about it. We didn't just stop. You know, we still have a lot of branding things that we're trying to do. We just really want more, and we want to give y'all more, and we don't want it to be half-ass done. So,
and speaking of branding, y'all see the... Oh, okay.
Can you zoom in real quick?
Yeah, and then on the back, I want to
go.
No, I don't want to. Why?
So you gonna put me on the spot? I hope it ain't nothing on my ass.
Look at the back. It says, "No matter what you're doing, keep going." So zoom in on that.
That is basically what's going on.
Same thing, but you know.
Girl, so now you want to show your ass?
Yeah. So. That is the moral of like our podcast, because we've always stressed how, like, you know, stuff just keeps coming up in life and we just keep going, and it's very hard. And me, Angelica,
with this podcast, we had to tell ourselves that no matter what, we was gonna keep going. So if we have to take a year off, if we got to take, which we're not taking a year off no more, that's a little too long. But if we got to take some time off to get it right and to give the quality that we want, to do what we need to do, then that's what you have to do. But I hope the underlying message in that is to,
no matter what you're doing,
keep going.
And we're going to have these out in different colors.
Oh, yeah.
Different
merch.
sizes,
we're going to have some merch available.
Hats, shorts. We need to do shorts because the summertime is coming up. Mm-hmm. And it's just a message to everybody, and it's going to be unisex. No matter what you're doing, keep going, because that's
a message for everybody. I feel like everybody can learn from that, appreciate that, and no matter what you're doing, you just got to keep going. You got to keep going.
Keep going.
You got to keep going. That's a song.
By who?
Janae Aiko. I think. You always do this. I'm not.
I never know.
We're gonna leave that.
Bro,
in the past.
I never know none of the songs
she everything I say, she be like,
I never know none of the songs.
I'm gonna play it. It's okay. I'm not gonna play it right now, but I'm gonna play it. But anyway, update. What you been up to? Even though I know what you been up to, but we gotta tell people.
For the past year,
what's new? What's different? What's not? Last episode, she had just started a new job, y'all.
So. I still work there. I have learned a lot. I do administration at the hospital, so it's a lot of medical records.
Yeah, she doesn't care about that shit.
We
We don't care about that shit either.
So anyway, no, I like it. I actually, y'all, it's something different and it's something new. I never thought that I would be in healthcare, but the stuff that I have learned, it's actually good. I know a lot about health now.
That's good. Are you going to be a doctor?
No, I'm not going to be a doctor, but I just know a lot of the underlying causes, and I see, because we deal with a lot of older people.
So has it made you, like, focus on your health? Like,
hell yeah,
because
I don't want to be like them that's coming in. And
that's good.
Fuck no. So I'm real, like, I like my job.
That's good.
I don't like my job. But
you don't like the fact you have a job, but you like your job.
For now.
Basically.
But I don't like my job. Anyway, more of the story is I've learned a lot. I started teeth whitening.
Oh, yes.
I do that.
She started her business that we was talking about.
If you need your teeth whitening, just come to me too as well. That's pretty cool. I don't mind doing that. You know, clientele, anything with starting a business is going to be slow, and you just never know. But you got to keep going.
I've
had days. Yeah, I've had weeks where I would get off work and then I'll go to the gym and then I will go do somebody's teeth, and then I don't get home to 12 o'clock, and I'm literally gone from 7 a.m.
to 12 a.m. But that's the life for the grind.
And that's what I've been doing. So, I mean, it's really working 2 jobs in one day. And then you still got to work out. So, you got to still take care of yourself.
Right. You still got to have your self-time. Well, me, on the other hand, same old. No updates. So, I'm still managing Jisoo Atlanta. I love it. I've been having to be Miss Manager more, though. It's kind of like fucking annoying.
You've been a manager.
I mean, yeah, but it's like when the job is smooth, it works on itself. Like, you don't have to really do nothing but show up and just work. But
you got other people that you
exactly. So it's one of them things where it's like when you're not managing anything or you're not in a like leadership role, you can just keep your head down, do your job. And that's me. Like, I don't give a fuck what they got going on. I'm just doing my job. Like, I used to always be that person at work, like, shit.
Yeah.
They mad. I don't give a damn. I ain't got nothing to do with me. I just came here, clock in, clock out. You can't be that person when you're a manager of something. It's kind of like you have to care and you have to be the solution oriented person.
Okay, so that's just kind of the same thing with my job. I talk to people all day that are sick. So honestly, it's not even me fake caring. Like, I ain't trying to be like, oh my God, I love my job. But it's really not me fake caring. I actually really do care.
For the patients, or who do you care about?
For the patients, because it's just like, what if I care? What if that's my grandmother?
I ain't gonna lie, you can't be attached to the patients though, because they
I don't be attached, but it's just a simple fact, like, that's Miss Lucy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't saying I care. I love my girls that I work with. I ain't not saying I don't care. I'm just saying that it's kind of annoying when you have to. Am I saying it's kind of annoying when you have to do your job? I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's kind of annoying when you
managing other grown ass people.
Can't not care. Like if your coworker had some shit going on and she was annoyed with her pay or she was irritated with another coworker, you could just turn your head, go to your desk and be like,
oh, okay,
girl, fuck that. Me,
you gotta be.
I gotta have meetings and I gotta have. Okay, let's sit down and talk this out. And I don't be giving a fuck. Just do y'all job.
That is true.
Just do y'all job. But I have to do that. So it's like, it's a good thing though, because it's teaching me to deal with other people.
Yeah.
I used to be. Well, I still am. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be one of them type of people that's just like, I do all this shit myself. I don't need nobody because I don't got time for that. I don't need no. But that's not a necessarily healthy way of going about things because you can't do everything like
by yourself. No.
I'm telling myself this, but I don't really even listen
everybody
to this.
Needs somebody.
Everybody needs somebody, and you can't do everything yourself. So it's like, as much as I tell myself I can do everything myself, I can't do everything myself. And
a lot of people feel like they don't need nobody though.
But it's just one of them things where you learn either the easy way or the hard way. So, that's one of them things. But, I mean, other than that, everything's been good, still doing what we do, still in Atlanta. I'm still in my wonderful relationship.
Bitch. I'm still single. Been single. Always single. Don't need nobody.
She ain't telling y'all the whole tea. She had a little something
Girl.
going on. She was almost mom and dad. She was almost don't play.
Them pictures was.
Don't make me pull the pictures up.
No.
We ain't gonna do it because we ain't gonna.
Pictures was giving mom and dad. You
she
always
was
say
in
that.
a whole relationship, like, and this is with a man. So he was like, "Look, if you gonna be my wife,
a man that wanted to be a woman."
Why would you say that about him?
You keep asking.
Okay,
me
y'all.
that.
So look, I don't know the tea for real. I just know that she was talking to this guy. It got really serious. I was really excited for her, and then it didn't. So,
girl,
right here before me and God, right now, I want to know the tea.
He bamboozled me.
What does that mean?
He bamboozled me. So basically, like, I mean, I don't care no more, but you know how you just start noticing stuff after the fact, y'all? After you talk to somebody, like, it's not before you talk to somebody. You start noticing after the fact. So after the fact, I was like, wait.
Red flags, basically.
It was just like, dang. He's like, dang. Because you sit and realize after you're done talking to the person.
Yeah.
But he would just wait until
What?
What if we get married? I'm talking about him like that.
You can go back and show him and be like, you know what? I didn't know you was my husband. But now I know. Would you even, you just said what you said. You ain't finna marry that nigga. Be real with yourself. You see how bitches do? Be real with yourself.
What if I might? Anyway.
Don't let the cat get your
He was so sweet to me, y'all. He didn't do nothing. But okay, no, it didn't end. That was some hoe ass shit. Okay, so
she's talking in circles. We don't know what's going on.
Okay, so basically he was waiting till my nail shape color and my nail shape in the sides, in the length. Why are you so invested in that?
Some guys are like that though. Like, they like to dress their women. They like to,
He wanted to mold me into. I feel like he wanted to mold me into to look like something,
like a Barbie doll.
I don't know what it was. I think he had something what he imagined in his head for me to look like.
So maybe he met you and was like, she has the characteristics of my wife, but she doesn't necessarily have everything I want, so I'm gonna make it.
First of all, our first date after we did our date was we went to the mall. And he was making me try on clothes.
What's word? Wait, first date. That's not bad. You're saying it in a bad way,
Bruh,
though. You're saying
but
it in a
come
bad
on
way.
now.
What does
I
that
get
mean?
it. I feel like from the jump you were trying to
mold. That's how you took
like
it.
making his woman or something. Like I get it.
Like build a.
He was building
build
a
a
bitch, and I'm just like. I don't know. I've never had that before. He was really building me. Most dudes I've talked to, they just be like, "You look good. You pretty.
But
you
I'm
beautiful."
saying, like, was it all just a physical thing? Because I remember you telling me like he was serious as far as like saving money and just like being more financially,
he was
smart. I remember like that was like something you was really
He was
into.
just like, I'm not trying to change you. I'm just trying to make you better. But I remember our first real like fuss was about the facial cleanser I used.
What?
Yeah.
Facial cleanser?
Yeah.
The brand?
The brand and all that. It was just weird. I never had that before.
Okay, so what are you saying? What are you saying? You think he gay? Just say that if that's what you're saying.
I don't know. He shaved his legs. He liked his nipples licked. What dude likes?
Why are you saying that like that?
Do dudes like they nipples licked? That's a real question.
I'm sure their nipples.
Does your boyfriend like his nipples licked?
I don't know because I don't lick his nipples.
Can you ask him one day? Be like, babe, what this feel like? I don't think.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I actually have asked him. And he was just like, "What the fuck is you doing?" But it was like, it was a joke. It was a joke.
Because when I did it, he was like,
oh. Okay, all right. So
that's how I'm just like, okay, cut. I don't want to talk about him because he was a really great person, but I'm sorry.
He's just not your person. It's okay. You're not saying nothing negative about him. Like, you just saying.
I'm sorry.
What you apologizing for?
Because But then at the same time, how we went down, like after Valentine's Day, he was just like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Like,
what?
Wait, why do you?
So what led to y'all cutting it off?
Valentine's Day came and I said, why you didn't make me feel special? Mm-hmm. And he didn't make me feel special.
Oh, okay. I remember that.
Remember that?
I remember we had that conversation.
And I was like, he was just like, it's some things I need to figure out. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? Nigga, you just took me out on Valentine's Day. What are you talking about?
He was giving mixed signals. He was giving, let's talk about our life. Let's build our life.
On the phone
let's
together.
Pray. Let's meet each other's family. Let's date. Let's fuck. Let's do everything but be together.
He was talking about me and my mom. He was talking about me and my dad. He was talking about everything. He was talking to my mom on the phone. Don't do that,
child.
Nigga. Because now you got my mama thinking I got a man. Like, don't do that.
Yeah.
And my daddy.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Because I don't like that.
I don't like that
And
either.
my daddy's like, yeah, you always hang with the guy. Like, I can't wait to meet him. Like, type shit.
Oh, you just see, that didn't happen to me before. Like, you didn't hype somebody up.
And I said, but you know my daddy, he's so fucking funny. He gonna say, yeah, I see it when I believe it. I said, okay, daddy. All right.
Now he tried to play you.
But, I mean, it's cool, though.
It's cool. Okay.
But I guess that just relates to our question, y'all.
That does. So, we've been talking for so long, but
we have.
We just wanted to update y'all. So, today's topic, we're going to keep it short and sweet. This is kind of just like a little jump back in there. We like putting our toe in the water, kind of. So, we're going to go with asking a question, the time-old question that I feel like everyone has asked.
Well, everybody ain't really asked that.
Wait, which one? You talking about the first question or the second one?
Oh, the first question.
The first
Sorry,
question. The
I'm
first
getting
question.
mixed up.
Well, then again.
No, we can break it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
First question is, does a relationship, what is it? Does a relationship hinder your dreams?
Does a relationship hinder your dreams? Well, basically how we posed the question was, would it be easier to chase your dreams if you were single or if you're in a relationship? The way I posed the question to Aaron, it was really a situation that I had with my own boyfriend. And it was kind of like we was talking amongst each other, and it was like, we was saying if we were single, basically we feel like we would be in a different position. Not necessarily saying one person is holding back the other, because you can definitely build each other up. But just saying that, like, he told me, like, if I was single, I damn near would be in grind mode. Like, I'd be living in a weak ass apartment. I wouldn't be living in no nice lavish shit. I'd be living in some weak shit.
He probably would.
I would be like on the grind from when I wake up to when I go to sleep. I'd probably be gone for days. I'd be ripping and running. I'd be doing all type of stuff. Versus, I'm not doing that because I have a relationship and I have somebody who I look forward to sleeping with at night. I want us to have a nice. I want you to be in a nice place. I want us to be comfortable. But if I was in grind mode, I would be okay with sacrificing some things that he said he wouldn't be okay with sacrificing us being together. So I kind of agree because I ain't gonna lie. When I'm in a grind mode, I eat some noodles. I ain't gotta go out to eat. Like, I don't gotta do all that. Versus if I'm with my man, like, yeah, take me out. Not saying spend your money, but just saying, like, let's go on a date. Let's go get some drinks. Let's go do that. So I did kind of understand where he was coming from. But I want to know how you look at it. Since you are single, how do you look at it?
I'm single, and I've been single for a very long time. So as far as like a relationship, I feel like when you're single, you're more in tune with yourself. Mm-hmm. So basically, you saying like, does a relationship hold you back? I feel like that's a personal thing. You only hold you back.
That's true.
No relationship holds you back because even now it can distract you because you could be for sure. Mentally. Okay, I'm finna go do this, but then boo thing might be like, let's go get some food or let's go do such and such. But I don't think a relationship holds you or hinders you for anything. You're the only person that hinders you for something because it's so many successful people that are very successful when they're married and they're in a relationship.
That's
and
true.
They've been in the same relationship since they were such and such all the way to such and such. So I don't think that nothing can hold you back. Y'all seen them couples that be like, they've been with each other since they was there in the sandbox.
The flip side of that, the reason why I do feel like that works for certain people is because if you master the business of a relationship, a lot of people don't like to talk about this, and I feel like a lot of people get offended when I say this, but I feel like being with somebody needs to be a little bit more strategic. It needs to be a little bit more logical.
No, that's true.
Like, it's not necessarily true. Oh, I love you, I'm head over heels with you. Like, yes, you have to have those emotions there, but just realistically being with somebody for a long period of time, it has to be strategic. Yeah. So it's like, if we're going to be together, we need to put your assets and my assets need to be together. And
I definitely agree with that.
If you make $50,000 a year and he make $60,000 a year.
You need to help.
Y'all get together. Y'all make $110,000 a year.
It's all about helping each other. And people be like, "Oh, you can't think logically with love," because it is hard. It is to think logically with love. Like, think about it. The stuff you've been in, or in the situation you've been in with your boyfriend, it ain't all just been based off logic, reasoning.
Exactly.
It's
emotion.
Some of the stuff is based off your emotions. So it's very hard to think logical when you are dealing with someone in love. But at the same time, it's what you want to do, but it's the fact that can you do it. And I was just talking to my best friend about that the other day. I was like, bro, people just need to start thinking logically when it comes to certain shit that they in. Because you could have.
So in that case, then dating for money is not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like that's a hot topic for people, and they are really like sensitive about that.
It gotta be.
It can't be just money.
You dating for just money, then that means that says a lot about who you are as a person. If the only thing that make you happy is money, then that's you as a person. Dating for just money, that's just. I'm kind
of just dating it back to like.
It got to be everything in one.
Back in the 1900s and shit, when they was doing all that, all of that stuff was. I mean, shit has changed, but listen, this is what I'm basically trying to get at. People who are wealthy, people who have generational wealth, that dates back to arranged marriage in a way. Like, when they arrange those marriages, it's because if I have a family that's millionaires or rich or whatever, I'm not finna let my daughter go and marry a poor boy that don't got nothing and this family don't got nothing. Like, if you get what I'm saying? Like, they didn't allow that. Not saying like that's okay, because at that point it's arranged.
Where generational wealth came from, arranged marriages? I never thought of it that way.
Of course. You gotta think. I mean, not necessarily all, of course. Not everything is all arranged.
Back then
but
they arranged you to be married.
They did, and that it's strategic. That's what I mean by dating strategically and being together strategically. Like, it's a strategic thing. Like, they're not gonna just let. If this is a family that has come from kings and queens, we're not gonna go let you marry a little poor beggar boy on the street just because you're in love with him. They're not gonna let that happen, because when you have a son, the son gonna take his last name. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not, you're not carrying on the wealth. You're not extending the wealth. You're not monopolizing the money. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like other races, other cultures, they kind of mastered that a bit, and we kind of just like rely on, emotion and love. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but
I mean, listen, at the end
anything
of the day,
that lacks a logical plan,
it's
I
hard
feel
to
like
think logical when it comes to love. You can say in your mind, I'm gonna be logical about it, but at the same time, being logical will save your ass too.
So let me ask you this,
what?
Because I know my answer.
What?
And I feel like a lot of people think my answer is a little controversial. Would you be with someone who makes less than you? Would you be the breadwinner in your household? Would you be okay with that? What's your answer?
No.
You wouldn't be okay with that.
That's a man is meant to provide.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck how much money. He's meant to provide.
That's a deal breaker for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit.
I respect that.
But you know what? I know a couple that's like that, and the bitch is a boss.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
and they are loving,
and
he loves the fuck out of her. So you know what?
I'm just saying, today's day and age is so different. Everybody's making. A lot of people overnight are just.
My mama say that. My mama say y'all making money.
They making money. Like, they're starting young. They're starting 18 years old. Like, when we was just going to college and just living our lives, like, they're starting businesses. So, like, they're starting young. And, of course, women outnumber the men on earth. If we just
that's just strange.
Statistics.
Because I didn't grow up in a household where
I didn't either.
My mama made more than my dad. My dad makes.
I didn't either. But my answer to that question is, I feel like it's not a deal breaker for me.
Yeah,
I don't necessarily want it, but it's not a deal breaker for me, simply because it's like you said, if you're with somebody, it has to be because of more of money. But I have to be with a person who is strategic, who knows, like, okay, if I don't make as much money as my wife, I'm gonna still invest in my wife with what I do. If I know she can take this money and flip it and budget it and do whatever, I'm gonna. Or
I can give my man the money, be like, here, babe.
But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, I would like that. My dad handled the bills when it came to that. Like, my dad handled everything, and
my dad does too.
They still split bills, but my dad handled everything.
My dad, like, my parents don't split bills.
They don't split bills. So your dad, he takes care of pretty much everything.
My dad pays my mom's car note.
Very traditional.
So
I just feel like that's dying. Like,
but
that's
if you
not
got
realistic
it,
these days.
but my dad, he's straight. So I feel like it just depends. If a man got it, he got it. What is it to you? You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But at the same time, it's a lot of young guys out here right now that's scamming and doing everything.
Paying bitch car note.
True, but that's not what I was going to say. What I was going to say is there's a lot of niggas out here that's trying to do everything they can to keep up with Lil Baby, because Lil Baby buying Jada cars every week,
and that's the issue right there.
And Moneybag buying Ari Birkins every week and shit like that. So they feel like, okay, it's city girls telling bitches like, that nigga don't love you if he can't pay for it because you got to pay for this. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's the culture of like
life.
Tricking is becoming like a culture.
You got to pay for this.
Yeah, tricking is becoming a culture. So it's like, I feel like that's affecting how people look at relationships. And it's affecting people looking at a relationship like
we
a
all
tool.
Want a rich nigga.
I feel like shit come with that. I mean, who don't want a nigga with money?
I mean, like,
who don't want endless amounts of money? Everybody wants. I want to be a rich nigga. I want a rich nigga. Like, duh. But I'm just saying. I feel like a lot of shit come with that. It's not just, I feel like a lot of shit come with that. And I feel like a lot of couples who kind of built with each other and came up with each other, their love is a little different.
No, it is
their bond
That's
is
what
a
I'm
little
saying with
different.
This couple that I know,
versus if
they
the
just
man
got a
kind of
different
take care of everything versus like just me being me.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
can't shut up for
So
shit.
you
Like
know
I can't let a nigga just take over everything for shit. Like that's an issue for me. And my nigga, he hate that shit about me. But I can't shut up for shit. I can't just be like, okay, you do everything. Like I have to have some type of input, and I have to have some type of whatever, because I know like shit, I can take care of myself. So it's like one of them type of things where it's like, would you even be okay with just allowing a nigga to just be like, okay, this is your money for the week, and you'll be like, yes sir,
thanks. But no, you know what? I take that back. That may not be a deal breaker of you making less money. I mean, your man making less money than you. It's just like you said. I think it's depending on how y'all started. If y'all start off young with nothing and y'all both, that love different. That love hit different.
Yeah.
Y'all got a different type of love, and that's it. Boom.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel.
That
was just a little, you know, we kind of went down a rabbit hole, started talking about stuff, but we was just curious. I was curious.
Does it, the ultimate question, does a relationship hinder your dreams? No.
No.
Does it prolong them? Yes. Does it?
I don't think so.
Sometimes it does.
I ain't gonna lie. If I ain't gonna say if I didn't, because
bro, think about it. If you were single right now.
If I was single right now, I would be struggling. I would be struggling because my rent is $2,000 and my car is my car note is $300 and I will be struggling. And I'm not with him because he take care of my bills or because we split bills. But I'm just saying, like, if I'm being honest, I would be struggling in certain things. I might be a little bit more ambitious. I might have, I don't know, did some other things. I might have other things going on in my life, but I just feel like if I had to handle everything on my own, I would be struggling.
And this is why people are still in relationships in 2022.
That's why I gotta be strategic.
Shit,
you can't just be getting together
high.
I like you and
y'all
you like
together
me.
To split bills. Shit is too high. This is why people are still together. This is why people are still in relationships. This is why people are still with their baby mamas and their baby daddies, because rent is too high. And I seen this post that said that it was this post. Listen, it was this post that said this is the highest percentage of mothers and dads in the same home.
Because
in
of the bills.
Home in years. This shit high. Ain't nobody breaking up for what? Bitch, you better go in that damn room and shut the fuck up.
Shit. I know that's right. Thank God I ain't got no kids.
So,
but no.
I mean, it comes from different perspectives.
That's true. Because, I mean,
you in a relationship, I'm single, so I see shit different.
I
don't need no fucking body. Because guess what? Ain't no man motivated me to come here today to film this goddamn podcast.
I know that's right.
Nobody.
I know that's
but
right.
me.
Period.
All right.
You was your own motivator. Period. Me and my man, we going to the top together. He held me down. I'ma hold him down. He take care of me, baby. I'ma take care of you when this podcast pop off.
Bitch.
I'm driving his car right now because my car messed up, but he taking care of me. No, I'm just saying. But for real. For real. I feel like in a relationship, you got me, I got you. And that's the benefit. That's what can help you chase your dreams. That's what can help you get to your dream. She's a little bitter. No, y'all. She's a little bitter. Y'all heard what we talking about.
I have me. Like, I don't have nobody else. I got me. Period. And whoever I meet, he just gonna have to know what I got going on.
And he gonna have to take care of you. Because he got to pay for this. On that note, thank y'all for listening to us ramble. Welcome back.
That one rambling.
Y'all have a good one.